Start recording. Make sure everything's working on my end. Alright. Let me pull up the stream on my phone so I can see what's going on if anyone does call in. Sorry, got something else open. Playing a game on my phone. Should not be. Well, not that I shouldn't be, but, you know, I should be focusing. Okay. It gives me a minute to let everything set up anyways, so... YouTube... Switch accounts... Why is this loading taking so long? And live. There we go, just gonna do an audio check and everything, and then we're good to go. Okay, we're good to go. Set my phone properly. Oh my god. Fucking pop stand. There you go. Got it. Okay. Now we're good to go. Actually, I need to check. Where did I last stop off? The reason why I've got a white screen up here is because I'm just quickly opening my last attempt. I'm gonna hope to pause that immediately. The last thing I did, I'm pretty sure I know. So it was Rainbow Road, the one made for this game. So, Baby Mario. That would mean I did as far as here. Okay. So hopefully we knock out the next 4. But right now we'll just focus on getting as far as we can with the time we have. Because I started this late because I was doing shit with my mother. So, unfortunately, that just kind of happened. But it's fine. It's fine. Moo Moo Meadow. I want to kind of like slide out here just so I... Because if I'm right next to the screen, I get like a white flash. So I want to avoid that. And I'll be keeping an eye on chat right here, because I've got my phone set up. Oh, shit. Nothing to worry about too much. A little fuck up there, but... It's 50cc for the moment. We're fine. We're chilling. That was bad. Like a shortcut. I think I want to try it here. Nice. Fancy. And why did my drift cut out there? Bullshit. I actually don't know if the gliding's faster. In some cases I feel like it's not. I tricked. The hell? Yes. Ah, I don't have anything. Why did I get rid of that banana? Oh, well, I'm leaning by a country mile. It doesn't really matter. See, I like the bomb, but I don't get to use it. Well, not often, at least. I know people are going to be like, what's the point in watching this? Trust me, I'll be doing all the modes, so it's just a case of, you know, getting there. I can't even defend that. And nothing for me to trick off of. Thanks, game. Hey, we're catching up to someone. Fire in the hole. I did that because I didn't want to give my own bomb. Can I snipe? Gotta wait for... Oh no. Never mind. I was about to say, maybe I can snipe Kamek. Oh no, damn it. Easy fucking layup. I thought okay, I got very excited. I thought I hit him in the backspin. Get hit by Luigi? Got him! I got the it's fine. I got the most important character, it's fine. Easy. But again, that's always that again 150, so I can't really glow too much. Plus, I still don't really know how to blue shell dodge, so. Mario Circuit. I know I should be letting these intros rock out, but fuck it. It's fine. And I blew up. That was just pitiful. Ow, come on. Really, the goal here is just to hopefully get those 4 cups finished as fast as possible. And then possibly head to bed. You know, nothing too massive, just minor goals of just, you know, get to bed. Try and be some bit responsible, because again, I've got work. I'm watching stream just to make sure I don't fuck anything up. Another roughly 7 hours of just... Ah, come on! Yes, 7 hours, I believe. Because, an hour break, so yeah. 7 hours of just dishwashing consistently. Yeah. Won't be too bad tomorrow, because it's Wednesday, middle of the week, so, you know. Things can't be too bad. And also, where was this when I needed it? Ooh, I see people. I see Funky Kong. Get back here, Funky Kong. Do I really want to use this? Was that glitching on the screen? Hang on. I'm just gonna watch the playback, because I think I saw a glitch, because if I did, then I'm gonna have to shut down the stream and start it back up. Hang on. Yeah, there's a glitch. God damn it. Hang on, let's just see if I can just turn off the screen and try and like flick it back on. Hopefully that... Actually, let me just see if I can fully unpair it. Okay. USB. Hopefully that fixes it. I'm gonna hope and pray. I'm now just watching the screen just to see if it fucked up, if it's gonna fuck up again. There's a delay, so I'm kinda... Well, it's a good thing it's on 50, so I can kind of balance this stuff. I'm not even gonna be drifting for this portion, I'm just gonna... A little drift here and there won't hurt. Seems like it's fine. Actually, on my end, it seems to be running a bit smoother. Hopefully that works. Yeah, because before it seemed like there's a little delay on this. Not on the actual screen, because I've got the screen down here for the recording, for the live chat down here. But on the monitor here, there was a bit of a delay. Like, more than there should have been, so... I almost spilled tea. But, yeah, I think it's fine now. I'm still gonna be watching it for this next race, because I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit. So in other words, if I'm driving shit during this first lap, then trust me, I'm just making sure the live stream is going to be fine. I'll take one shit lap that I can be embarrassed for later on, than having a full video that's corrupted and having to redo it. I can't do shit about that. Okay. Looks fine. I'm tricking as they appear on the monitor, not as they come on the screen. seems like it's fine. Second it hits lap 2, I am going to just lock the hell in. Now I'm guessing? Okay, yeah. Alright, back to this. Ah, the second I do it. Okay. Now let's properly try. I think everything's working fine again, so... Come on, come on. Got some lost time to make up for. I messed up the trick on that one. I thought I was getting a double. And then... Okay, looks fine. Right, alright. Coinage at 10 coins, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. We'll just go single this time. Okay. Good thing I went single, because I would have been more upset. That's my banana. Oh. No, that's my banana behind the ramp. That's my one. No drift. Slide. More. Oh, come on. That was just punishment enough. Okay. I have this weird top fan thing. Be the first in the leaderboard by showing support. Try and send live chats or... Wait, do I have super chats now? Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna open my thing in a different account. Let me just... It says I have super chats now. Because there's a whole top fan thing. Just open this on my computer. Do I have? I do have super chats, I think. Do I? Do I have it? I don't know. Do I? I don't know. I don't think I have it. I'm sorry. I'm very trained on this now. That's my thing. Someone's gonna have to tell me if I actually do. Cause that top fan thing, that's new. To me, that's new. I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But the thing that the fact that it says top fans and it says, well, for anyone who wants to read on their end, it says be the first on the leaderboard by showing support. Try sending super chats or try sending a live chat or super chat. But I thought I only got super chats when I got to 500. I'm very confused. I don't know. And maybe it's saying when you get super chats, you can. It's giving me prompts for that kind of stuff. That when you've got the super chats, you know, there's a leaderboard. Maybe that's what it's saying. I don't know. I have kind of been absent from live streaming for like a month, so I'm fucking up on one of my favorite courses. I'm all confused this stream. All tons of fuck ups. To be fair, I really don't expect anyone to be here for this because, first of all, it's a Tuesday night, which is, you know, not exactly the night to be alive and recording and streaming and all this jazz, but, you know, I take what I can get. I should have done it Saturday, but, I had a week off and I was tired. Yet I was still posting actual videos, but it was a case of my phone was dead because I used my phone for live chat, and well, I can use my computer as well, but I find that to be a bit more. I'm so used to using the phone that I would rather just wait for that to be charged. But my phone is on the ropes, so it takes me like. Sometimes they'll say it takes 8 hours to charge. One time it said 36 hours, and I was like, what the fuck? So, the charging port's fucked. The battery's fine, but the charging port specifically is fucked. I don't know how. I fuck it up. I fuck them up. I fucking screw them up on the phones, but chargers are fine. Headsets always fine. For many years, I used to break the chargers and the headsets. Now it's actually just the port, and I don't think I've ever been super rough with it, because again, the phone's not even cracked. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they make their ports just flimsy. I don't know, but yeah, I need to get a new phone at some point. Probably be next year, most likely. Right. But yeah, anyways, getting back to it. I didn't want to stream without my phone, and yeah, I was just super tired. And it was also a case of, I think I was coming around like 3 a.m. and I was like, who's gonna join me for 3 a.m. for Mario Kart? I was like, I got fans, yes, but I don't got anyone who's that dedicated, so I was like, yeah, nah. I meant to do like a few other nights, a few different nights, but I just couldn't bring myself. I was struggling to record as was. Well, as is means, at the moment, but yeah, no, at that time I was just struggling, so I'm glad that I'm back at least, because as much as, I'll be honest, I love playing Pikmin, but I like doing these other games. But, to give it its credit, I like Pikmin for its structure, because I was able to do one a day and I was able to be very consistent each time. That was why I liked Pikmin. I like doing all these other video games, and I love that I'm doing it like this, because I don't want to be penciled in as, oh, he's just a Sonic guy, or oh, he's just a God of War guy. Because when you get labeled, it's so hard to break a label. So I'm happy that I get to keep doing different games without anyone sitting me down and being like, yeah, you're this type. But it does make it rougher on me because I can't keep consistent and I have to keep jumping to different game controls in my own head. Every time I play God of War, I have to go, alright, let me relearn how to do all this. That's what I say at the beginning of like almost every stream. Within the first 3 minutes, it's like, alright, I gotta relearn what I'm doing. To be fair, I do remember. Wait. I have amiibos. I haven't tapped. I have 2 or 3. Is it 2 or 3? It might count as one sec. Got it. I believe it's this one. I need to pop off my headset. I need it. 1 sec. I meant to put these back on my desk anyways, but I never got the chance to. Because I've got like a bunch of these boys. I know I have some of them already tapped. Damn it. See? Oh no, my headset's in front of me. Okay, so let me go to amiibos. I know I've got one here that I need to tap. So I've got all of them tapped. Alright, let's try and tap. I doubt that this one's gonna work, but yeah, it says I've already got it unlocked. Can I do, because I've got Lucario, I recently got him. Okay, it can't be used, so it doesn't count for the Pokemon one. But here's one I know that will work. I got Ike right here. So I don't think I've... Wait, no, isn't he not part of this? Didn't I try him Yeah, wait a minute, I tried him recently. I tried him with 2 other friends. Yeah, fuck. So I've got no Amiibos here. Well, I got the Me Sword Fighter. I doubt that's gonna work, but... Because there's already Miis in the game. Alright, just put all the boys back. As a little flex, before I put my controller back on, I have both the 30th anniversary, like, Mario Amiibos. So, I think they're pretty cool. If I can... There you go. I still need to get a few more Amiibos, but I recently actually got... Wait. Oh, yeah, and Olimar. But his one's already tapped. And I knocked my phone. But yeah, I only recently got this boyo, the one from Odyssey. I do have a plan to play Odyssey. I said I wanted to do at 500. Was it like 200, 500? I do want to do Odyssey. So, and I've only ever been honestly Odyssey once 100%, and that took me over 7 years because of a few specific moons. And I did get all the purple coins, and I got everything. I didn't get all the costumes though, cause some of them I can't even get my controller back in. There you got it. Some of the costumes came out kind of when I was when I to put it bluntly, when I was kind of finishing up and getting the last few moons, the newest costumes had dropped, which were the final costumes. But before that, I had every costume unlocked, so it was a case of like I had just got all the moons, and I was like, I don't want to grind coins because I was doing the Bowser Kingdom grinding coin one where you have to go down the slope, and I was nailing it every single time, missing maybe 1 or 2 coins. But I had done it for 5 hours on one day, and I was just done. I was like, alright, I got my skeleton costume, and then I stopped playing for a while because I couldn't get the last few moons. Actually, funny enough, the main Achilles heel in that game was the boss rush tower. I couldn't do that one. That was the one I couldn't do. Which is surprising because I did Darker Side. Darker Side took me 2 hours. It took me like an hour, maybe 2. But I couldn't do Dark Side. Dark Side was my Achilles heel. I suck at boss rushes. I just suck at them. Why did you think I have the whole boss rush thing I do on whenever I have enough bosses done? Because that's kind of like my... Well, it's a chance for the bosses to kick my ass and make more content and make it funny. It's also a case of I get to run it back and try and see if I can redo it. And also just because whenever I have when I have to do the boss... Because I might do a boss rush this year, or it might be next year. Because I don't think I did enough games that have bosses per se. Like, we got Pikmin, we got, like, Generations. I don't know if I'll be doing God of War's ones. I might save it that, like, I'll do a save before the Queen, when I eventually do that. Instead of just doing all 12 Valkyries. I thought about it, but it sounds like a pain in the ass. I'll just save and do the Queen, specifically. But yeah, getting back to ones I've done this year. We have Pikmin, we have Generations, we have, I think that's kind of it, honestly. Like, we did do, like, My Sims, but that's not really got a fight, per se. That's not really got a boss. Let's see. Yeah, I think 06 might be done by that point. Because I've got everything but the silver side done. And I know people will say, but you still haven't finished the Sonic side. Yes, I have. I got it finished on my end. On my end, I have it all the way done. Also, did it glitch again? One sec. Did it glitch again? Well, that happens. I'm just doing a little check ski doodle. I swear I thought I saw the screen glitch. Did it? It did not. But anyways, taking this minute just to check the old channel ski doodles. Let's see. Pikmin. So we got Pikmin. We have, let's see, Generations, like I said. Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories for Riku and Sora. I don't remember if I did the Sonic Colors boss. We have Luigi Galaxy Fights, and that's it, I think. If I'm looking at my list correctly, that's it. Oh, and I can do the Frontiers bosses, so I'll do the boss rush mode for that. See, that I could make a video out of that. But yeah, I might get it done. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just I've gotta do filtering and chopping and changing and all that. It's hard. It's hard. Anyways, back to this. Because again, oh wait, sorry, didn't fix my phone because it fell in my whole amiibo scuffle. Okay, there you go, got it. Anyways, back to Mario Kart. Maybe the boss from Mario Kart is doing 4 Rainbow Roads. Making a poll of which one they want me to leave out. But that's when I eventually do the 200 and the mirrored. So that could be a good while away. That could be beginning of next year by the time I finish. A banana. Ah, shit. I was gonna say a banana. Very useful for most things except for blue shells. But, you know, that would never happen. The game would never just toss a blue shell on me for... Okay, there it is. Never mind. The game said, alright, we won't throw the blue shell. Here's a lightning bolt. Now, it'd be really fucked if they threw a blue shell right now. You know, because I'm utterly defenseless. I almost hit that and was an idiot. Alright, let's keep going. You know what? I'm so confident, I don't think I'll need it. I don't think I'll need any items from this point on. There's 2 bullet bills on this map. I don't think they're gonna throw another blue shell. I don't think they got the ball. Okay. Why is it whenever I say blue shell, it's a lightning bolt? Now it would be fun to throw a blue shell. Okay, I guess I'm just not gonna play ball. I don't get content. Got it. I'm not getting content because I'm driving like an idiot. Got it. Alright. Again, I'm quite rusty at Mario Kart. I'm not bad, per se. It's just been a minute. It's one of those games, like, I've clocked, like, I'd say 300 hours, and I know compared to some people, they could be like, ah, that's pitiful. This person has, like, this many hours, but 300 plus I played 8 for a good few years. Like, I've got a lot of time in Mario Kart 8, but, yeah. It's still, when you don't play a game consistent enough, you do get rusty, so. Donut Plains, one of my least favorite levels. It's not the worst, it's just boring. I knew I fucked up. My one hand was drinking, one hand was on A. It's not like it matters too much. Again, it is 50. It would be embarrassing if I lost. Which can still happen. Which is why I'm also building up, because when it does happen on accident, it's gonna hurt so much more. And I did say for 50 and 100 it is a soft reset on the whole course. Huh. Looks like I learned to save. Hiya! Really? Ah, okay, I fucked that. I fucked that up. I was looking at the map to see if anyone spun out from my green shell. Yeah. Ah, shit. Taking him too sharp. If I can get to Donkey Kong, I'm gonna super horn him. I don't care if it's a waste. Imagine he pulls a blue shell, and I destroy it right as he tosses. Got him! I'm gonna hit by it. No? Maybe because it was just starting up, it didn't... Ah, there it is. There was that... there was that waste. I called it. I knew what I was doing was fucking stupid, but I was like, ah, but I like a stupid idea. We love bad ideas over here. Hang on. Hang on. I'm being very hyper aware of if something's gonna fuck up. I swear I thought I saw blue on the screen. Nope, guess it was just the item box. Alright. Never mind. Never mind. I guess I'm going crazy. I guess the YouTuber is going crazy over here. Only took me long enough. Bye-bye. I'm a little dickhead. I thought I saw something else. I'm just watching back. Nope. Me peepers are playing tricks on me. I keep thinking I'm seeing something now, and it just To be fair, I have a reason to be hyper-conscious. Over-conscious? Whatever. I'm very just self-conscious on something fucking up somewhere because it fucked up earlier. Oh, that came too fast. I couldn't even block. I know I should have just taken from the indication, but I always wait for the visual cue. I remember, Katie loved this level. I have something I could say, but about Katie, that it's nothing harmful. It's something really nice I could do for her, but also, I know she doesn't exactly want to be very public on this channel, but if you are ever watching this, Katie, because I know that you sometimes watch either the Mario Karts or the Skyrim videos, check what date this goes up on. I know it's technically the next day, but you deduct by a day because I started this late and it meant to be up on the Tuesday. So if you do, you know what I'm insinuating, and I don't want to say it because I know that you don't like this stuff. So, anyways, get back to it. Also, if she ever sees this, we gotta do Animal Crossing again. I know you've pretty much got that island completed, but yeah, we need to touch on New Horizons again. Recently, actually went back on the game because it's fun. Because personally on my account, I know Katie's got I think she's got all the fish, but she hasn't got all. Either she's got all the bug or she's got all the fish. I think she's got all the bugs. I personally myself am missing. For the fossils, I think I'm missing one. I think there's one part of one skeleton that I'm missing. Let's see. For the fish, I think I've got half of them done. For the bugs, I think I've got a little over half for them. And for the art pieces, I've got fuck all. I generally just have fuck all. That bad. But I do have I think it's a 4-star island, which means I haven't gotten the gold tools because I haven't got the 5-star. But I made a whole outdoor cafe. I'd love to show it on stream sometime. Yeah, if I've got time, maybe I'll show it at the end of this video. Because I don't wanna dedicate a whole fucking video to Animal Crossing, especially because I have a plan to do the Wii version only because I can then start my own world. Because if anyone who knows New Horizon knows that when you start a world, you can't exactly go and start a new one because then you delete all the old progress. So I would need to get a new Switch by that point. But with the Switch 2 coming in, maybe I could get one for a good deal. But also, my Switch is actually a year 1 Switch, so I could mod it. But I don't like modding my shit because I'm a square. It's a case of if I got another year 1 Switch, I'd mod that, but I'm a square, and the one that I actually owned for many years, I don't like to mod. Like, I got a 3DS upstairs that's still in subpar to good condition, and I wouldn't mod that. I only know that because, well, I know of modding for years, but, because one of the guys, Ace or Gamma, I think he's Gamma for the chat now because he lost his other account. But, anyways, I keep calling him Ace. But yeah, with Ace, he said that he got it 3 years and modded it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, you should do it for yours. I'm like, nah, I swear. Hate this level. I hate this level. But I hate this level because of I've got a lot of trauma from when I when I did this on the for Mario Kart 7, because it was this. It was I think it was. I think it was the Banana Cup as well. It was this one, Rosalina's Ice Jungle, and something else. I mean, no, it was this one, Rosalina's Ice Palace, the one that's in this Ice Kingdom, whatever it's called, and two others. And I don't know what it was. It was either Rosalina's or this one. I always fucked it up, and then I never got my my perfect score. So I always kept like home resetting and then not doing it, not being able to do it. I think I ran that whatever cup that was. I ran it like I'd say over 50 times. And it was on the max difficulty as well, so it's just a case of I fucked up. I bet you I could do it now. I bet you fucking $20 I could do it now. But at the time, I ran it so many times. I swear, did I see something? I swear I saw a flash hit the screen. I'm going crazy. I swear I'm seeing something. Let me just check the tricks. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm going crazy. I seriously guess I'm going crazy. I swear I'm seeing like mini glitches that pop up, but every time I go to review the footage, it's like, no, it's fine. Maybe it's whenever I'm doing the tricks or something that I'm just seeing a flash, so then I get worried, so then I pause. It's probably that. But again, I'd rather, check and, make sure I'm doing things right than, not check, have something fucked up, and have to redo it. I've already mentioned that, but it's the truth. I'd rather do that. Oh, this is a blue shell. You think I can pull a super horn? Let's try, kiddos. Super horn, super horn, super horn. That's not a super horn. That's a banana. That's potassium. There you go. Anyways, let's keep going. Just gonna check the... I just want to make sure I did everything right. Not on this video. No, whoop. Let's see. Wario, dry desert. Wait, I already did some of these. Oh, I'm an idiot. I already did these ones. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Can we just restart? Can we restart video here? Okay, which one? Okay, so... Oh, yes, I'm an idiot, okay. Wait, which ones is it exactly? I know it's those four, but what's the order? Shell, Triforce, Leaf, Bell. I'm fucking stupid. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. So Shell, Triforce, Leaf, Bell. Okay. No. I'm fucking stupid. I wish I was at a little bit more of an active chat because I would have realized I fucked up and I wouldn't have kept going. But that's not your fault. That's just because of what time I'm streaming at. I'm fucking stupid. Ah. Good thing, ow. Good thing I went to check back because I would have done the same 4 I did last time, and I would have just felt like a big fucking idiot. Well, now we've set it up in a way that I can just do these 4 and then end stream, I think. Which means I would have done 6 cups. 2 may have been repeats, but we don't talk about that. It also means I can head right into the DLC next time. I feel so stupid. I feel like a fucking moron. It's funny. It's funny when you fuck up, but like, yeah, I still feel like a moron. I can't say anything. I genuinely just can't say anything. I just feel like an idiot. Ooh, purple drift. Ah, come on. I just got the super horn. I bit the inside of my cheek earlier. Ah, come on. You gonna kick me while I'm down? I already fucked up the stream. Yeah. Put it on the line. Wait. I'm not gonna get the shortcut, but I can do this. I see somebody. I see a somebody. Gotcha, bitch. Yep, there it is. Don't you dare. I was gonna say, don't you dare, you donkey dick. Donkey dickhead, come here. Gah. That went horribly, but hey, I wanted that fucker dead. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, can I hit him again? No. Kobe. Ah, I almost got him again. Ah, crap. That went beautifully. Dropped everything. For fuck's sake. I'm already having a great video. Ooh, SiriX dropped a new video. Pilgrims. I gotta go see that tonight. Kind of been going back on a SiriX and Rhymestyle kind of video. SiriX, Rhymestyle, and Dotto. Not video. Brain's not working. What's it called? Phase. I actually love the Three Idiot stuff. It's so funny. I don't watch it as much as I like to, and I mostly like going back and watching Dragon Ball stuff, but I know they recently did Peak, and that was pretty good. But I kind of like was half watching it because I have a Chromecast in my bedroom, so I was kind of like doing something on my phone. So, but it, from what I saw, because I saw like 90% of the video, it was good. I need to do a Peak with Dev actually, but I don't want to do it in the sense of like, most times when I hang out with Dev, either IRL or online, I don't want to make him feel pressured into doing shit with me and then having it recorded. Because if I do Peak, I want to do it because we want to do it, not because I'm forcing him to do it. If you ever want to do like online creation or like content creation in general, there's a reason you don't mix like family or friends with work. Because it makes people feel like they're getting used, and you don't want them to feel like they're getting used. You want them to be appreciated and all this. And that's the same reason why I've had two friends, Joshua and Soren. They were actually the ones from the Sonic Adventure 2 video. If you go back and watch the one episode we did. Basically, I've said to them a few times I want to record stuff with them, but I've also outlined that I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring them into it, and they get that, but they're also willing to do recordings with me. But then I feel like then we're sitting down, we're playing games, and I'm like, oh, this would be great to record. But then it's like, do I want to ruin the moment by just being like, hey, let's record? And if they ever see this, because I know they don't really watch the channel too much, that's my reasoning why I haven't done anything with you guys. Because like recently, like when they were over, aka because they were over. Yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah, we did Unrailed. That was a bit of fun. And Unrailed is a good game to do co-op on. So, you know, in my head I was like, I want to record that. But I was also like, first of all, they were going home in like 40 minutes. So I didn't really want to like record something when they were out the door. Because I didn't want to feel like I'm holding them back. But also, I was like, I don't want to ruin the moment. We're having fun here. We're doing stuff. We're just hanging out. We're chilling. Do I really want to ruin that by saying, hey, let's record? But that's just me. Shit. Gobble guts. Last time we saw him, I kicked the shit out of him. What was that? Episode 3 of Galaxy? 3? 2? I think it's 3. Also, for anyone who's a Kingdom Hearts fan, I will be doing it tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem. I do love this level. I love how it's designed. Here we go. I can't defend against that one. Shit. I could have got doubles. Fucked it up. I fucked it up. Okay, I from where I'm sitting, and because I kind of slid over more towards my computer, I can't see my coin counter. I can barely see my lap counter. Ah, you bastard. But yeah, I can't see my my coin counter, so I don't know how many coins I'm at. So if you ever see me do like this, I'm just looking at my coins. That was last second. Actually, that makes it easier. I really expect this video to get like nothing because of how late it is. I know usually when I do post something like this and give it like a little bit of time, there are a bit of views that spill in, but I don't expect much to happen on this video because of also the fuck up. Shit. Alright. Okay. Fucking dickhead, but alright. I'll deal with it. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. That was just piss poor timing. No. Every time there, they've been throwing a red shell. Ah. Shit. Just working on something on my phone. Uh-oh. Get a minute. Okay. Okay. I was looking at something else. Damn it! I could have just done that from the game. Your Dropbox storage is full. Please don't say OBS is full. Okay, it's not. Ah, so many things going on right now. I have a slight idle game on my phone that I was checking. I still need to do some work on, but I set up some stuff, so it's fine. I know I shouldn't be getting distracted while recording, but I am. There you go. We're at full coins. We can go full tilt now. It's fine. We got this. I know there's the shortcut right there, but I don't have a mushroom, so guess we're going this way. Wonder what got them. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Another blue shell? Maybe I can outspeed it. Nope. Ah, come on. Oh, yes. Hit stun. I mean, iframes. Whatever you want to call it. Thingy, so I don't get hurt. Temporary invincibility. I'll take it. And that was bad. I can't even be mad at that one. That one was kind of well timed. Well timed for me, at least. Final lap. Damn it! I thought me tapping the purple would have been enough for me to, you know, get a coin. I am in first though, so I should get two coins anyways off of that. There we go. Hutta! Hutta! Please say someone hits it. Okay, thanks, dickheads. So, 60 points. I'd like to mention you guys can't see the points until, like, you know, until the thing happens, until the final result screen. But I can guarantee you that if I fuck it up, then I will, you know, I will redo's. Okay, I'm just quickly doing something on my phone. Well, that. Okay, there you go. Just setting up shit. You know me. Just set something up real quick. Get that going. Okay. So I'd be Triforce next, then Leaf. Okay. Triforce. Oh, that was. I didn't realize that was finished. Yep. And okay. There you go. Full focus is now back on the game. There you go. It's only because I recently got it, so there's like a lot. Shit. There's a lot. I'm just naturally fucking up anyways, but there's a lot of shit I need to do in that game, and the game is actually like quite a bit. It's almost been around. It's almost been around as long as Simpsons Tapped Out. I think it's like 2 or 3 years shy of it. And I had it way back when I was a kid. But then I got rid of the game, and then I got it back in my later years, more towards a teenager, I'd say. Because I think Tapped Out came out when I was like 8 or 10. So then I got this game when I was like 13. Got rid of it at like... No, I'll get it. Yeah. I'll say I would have gotten it around 11, let's say. Got rid of it at like 12 or 13 because my phone eventually crapped out. So then I didn't really... I think I got it like 1 or 2 other times. Didn't really get that... Well, I got far on one attempt, but then I didn't link it up. So now officially I've got it linked up to my phone, and so I can, do it. And I think with fear of like what happened with Simpsons Tapped Out might happen again, I think I was just like, yeah, I want to try it again. I don't want to... I'll insinuate what mobile game it is, because it's I would say it's probably gonna get some traction as of now. There may have been a live action movie about it that I may have gone and seen at one point. But yeah, it was... Yeah, it's that game. If you know what I'm talking about, yeah, it's that one. And yes, I was an original player. I was one of the OGs. I don't know if I had every dragon at one point. I think I had like a toothless level 30. I think I was close enough on 30. So back then 30 was a lot. And I remember when it was the original well, it's kind of given... Well, I was gonna say I've kind of given it away already, but with saying characters. But yeah, I remember when the game originally only had the again, because people know at this point. If you know, you know. If you don't, then come on. I remember when it was originally only the I think it was a 2 or 3 main big bad dragons you could fight at a certain level. It was like the Ever Forest or Evergreen Forest or whatever when it was called. The No, it was the Ever Forest or whatever it was called. There was the Green Death. The what's it called? The Screaming Death. Because it was supposed to be like the grandpappy or grandmother of the Whispering Death, the big white one. And I think the Bewilderbeast must have been the last one. I think it was those 4, and they were like the core 4 for the game. They were the staples of like, if you had this many Vikings, you could go to challenge them. I did try the Green Death, because when I eventually went back on the game years later, I had enough to try him. And yeah, I know I got my ass beat and I never could do it, and it pissed me off. That was one of the reasons why I got rid of the game, but now I'm willing to like really give it a shot and try and beat shit. Got it. Also, I love how I just went like, I'm not gonna tell you, and then I just kind of pretty much proceeded to give out a lot of the information of the game. And again, if no one understands what game I'm talking about, then come on. Come on. Alright. Why did I actually do that? There was no one directly behind me. It just fell off to the void. What the troll? Oh no. I barely made that. I was risking it for no reason. Oh my god. I wanted to trick and go to the side, and it just didn't work out. Okay. Hello, Toad. Don't mind me. There he goes. Excuse me, Lemmy. Hey, Todd. Oh my god, how did you dodge? Don't you... Ah, I was gonna... Hit ya. Not letting Lemmy pass me. No way in hell. There you go. How did Lakitu dodge the shell? I thought it was Wario, but no, it was from the stance. It was Lakitu. How did he do that? Ice outpost. For a long period of time, I really liked this level. This level was sick. I don't know if it was just that it was icy or is that? I thought that was that actually might be. I swear, if I've never noticed that before, I'm gonna be kicking myself. The piece of ice that just fell. I wonder if that's to the shortcut. I swear if it is, then I'm gonna be kicking myself because I saw where it dropped off at. Yeah, it was right around there. Maybe what? No, nah, it can't be. I don't know. I also haven't taken the shortcut in a while, so my brain's not exactly wired at the moment. I'll take it next turn. There's that shortcut. There's like 3 shortcuts in this level. There's this one. Yeah, because the thing fell right around there. It must be. It must be. If it is, that's actually kind of a sick detail. Is that a blue shell? For a second, I thought I heard the... It was probably the helicopter above, but... I thought I heard the whirling of a blue shell. Yeah, that's the other shortcut, but there is one more, which would be right here. This is a drop down that goes over here. And if you don't bonk off the wall, you would land that. They're quite cool. They're like, it's a shortcut for a reason. You're not always meant to land it, but, well, you should be, if you could. Which I clearly am not. I think I can land the shortcut even with the blindness. Oh, I fucked them all up. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I'm gonna fuck around and find out. I'm gonna try all the shortcuts one more time. I got one lap to do it all. Okay. Well, there goes that pipe dream. There goes that pipe dream. Dog, I can't land any of them. Right now, I'm just getting the coins just to try and, like, build up speed. Build up my max AC. At least I can land that one. God, I was just fumbling the bag there. It was just fumble after fumble after fumble. Jesus. This whole fucking stream's a fumble. It's a fumble and a half. But, you know, that's what makes content, well, videos entertaining, 'cause content. God, I'm really not Englishing well. And I fucked it up. Out of my way. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Am I this much of a petty dick? I don't get red chills often. I don't get red chills often, because it's 50. So I don't get to enjoy my items too much. Let me have that one. I couldn't. I got another one. Well, I was lagging behind, so... Ah, I've got a kitty cat. She's coming to say hello. Hang on. Are you here to say hello? Urgh, you're getting heavy. There you go. There's my child. We're going to play some Mario Kart together. You alright? Pose for the camera. She's purring away nicely. You want down? Someone's playing Xenoverse. What you doing there, missus? Huh? I felt a wet nose on my arm. You want down? She's just crouching on my lap. What do you want? What you need? Is that what you wanted? I wasn't drifting. I'm fucking up because I can't tell what the cat wants me to do. I'm not even breathing properly because I'm kind of like sucked in a little bit because she's like really close to my stomach. Really fumbling here. What do you need, missus? That's a real fumble. What's wrong with you? Okay? She put a little paw on my arm. You okay? You okay? What you looking at? Yep, you're just perching there? I don't know what you want. I guess I've just got a cat on my lap now. Why are you choosing to go down that way? Dude, that was like the most awkward way you could have gone down. She went down this way where my keyboard is, instead of going that way and going around. She just picked the most awkward way she could have gone down. That was a pitiful that was a pitiful last race, but I had cat on my lap, so I get excuse. It is my excuse. It's just kitty cat on my lap. You okay, missus? Yeah, she's eating away happily. So we got this one and one more, just so I'll beat those just so you know it's not a critical fail this episode. Baby Park really is like the Thunderdome. Welcome to the Thunderdome, where everything's crazy. Yeah, I fucked that up. Kamikaze! Okay, I think I got no one. I got someone. I got a Toadette. Papa. So I left Petey. Yeah, Petey was in 6th. Alright. And I think I might have left Bowser Jr., so damn, I was really high up there. Alright, I'll take it. My tea mug's now broken, it has nothing left in it. Cheese land. Got a full glass orange, like, right up to the side as well, so I'm all liquided up. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm fine. My face is itchy. Damn you, beard. Well, it's more like stash, but still. Damn you. After this race, I might just reset my live chat to see if I missed any messages. Really, now I've become really fucking itchy. I'm gonna get on the glider and scratch what's bothering me. Ah. Oh, looks like I'll bait out the blue shell at least. And my face is still fucking itchy. What the fuck? And I'm in the cheese. I mean, I'm leading by a country mile, but still, I shouldn't be making these silly mistakes. God. Things are itchy. I don't know why. Maybe nerves? Who knows? Wait. Oh, bitch. I could have set that up better, though. I'll be honest. As much as I like using a bomb, I'm not gonna get to... Wait, maybe... Maybe it fell on the track below. Alright. Didn't think so, but still, it was good to check. time we're at. Okay. Wildwoods. Some speakers I have to put down on their side. Another one that looks fucking fabulous. Someone named Shallot's doing Luigi Mansion 3. Well, Luigi's can't speak. And yes, I got the reference. Sparking Zero, they released Shallot as a DLC from Dragon Ball Legends. I actually used to, well, I actually have a Legends video on the channel, but yeah, I used to play Legends. I don't anymore. Again, because Legends really, well, Legends is animated beautifully. Legends really is whose wallet is bigger, and I just can't get behind that. It really is a cash grab. The story isn't bad though. I'll be honest, the story is worth playing. But yeah. But I like Shallot as a character. Actually, I really love. I can't speak. I really loved Shallot as a character in the game, and I liked using him. But back when I was using him, he was still technically a hero class, so he wasn't very good against the actual the sparking characters or sparkling. Yeah, he was shit. But last I played was because I was very far behind on the story because I stopped playing a year ago. I definitely got the Super Saiyan God ability. I think it's when Giblet and Shallot fuse, so I haven't even unlocked Giblet as a character. I think Shallot's still technically a hero character on my account. I think he technically still is. Or maybe there's a sparkling Shallot. I don't know. All I know is that, yeah, I did not play Legends enough to be an active player. I still had a good few units. I think I had half the units in the game, but yeah, I didn't have that. I wasn't an active Legends player. I think I only had 2 or 3 that were 14 starred, I think. And I had 1 or 2 characters that had some Zenkais. No, I had say 7 characters that had Zenkais, but only 1 or 2 had were level 2 on their soul board for the Zenkais. I did not play. I was more of a Dokkan fan. I'll admit that. I haven't been doing Dokkan as of recently, but I was a Dokkan fan. And I know Legends in not Legends in Dokkan, what are they called? Legendaries. For a Dokkan I have at least, I think it's, even though they're not all fully done, I think I have just over the 100. And I have the Ginyu and the what's the other guy called? The Ginyu, and I have 3 of the Oobs from the Battle Sim. I don't have anything I don't have the Freezer and the Cooler because that's very expensive. And I don't have one of the movie bosses that's in there as well. But I have I've been around the block. I also have, oh wait, first of all, Autumn. Nice choice for the Animal Crossing level because there's 4 seasons, but for Dokkan, I have for let's say Prime battles, I don't have the Dr. Wheelo, but I have the other ones that are all done. Let's see, let me think. I have most of the Dragon Rush stuff done, and I know that's by standards, by regular Dokkan standards. That's baby mode, but I was very proud that I got most of them done. I don't have any of the red zones done. I'm too stupid to play those. Let's see. I have most of the not easy A's, free to plays. And I've got a good few characters that are actually easy aid. And I have the 1000-day login Goku. I don't have the enhanced from I don't have the enhancements for him, which would be the easy A coins. Funny enough, when I got either when I got it or when I was coming up to get it, they had just dropped the EZA coins for the 2000. The people were like, when I had just gotten either just gotten or was going to get it within a few days, they had dropped the EZA tokens for the 1,000-day login Goku, which was at 2,000 days. So I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm only now just getting the 1,000-day one, and they're dropping something at 2,000 days, and it's like, for fuck's sake. I still have that Goku. He's pretty awesome. But yeah, I know I missed out on the last anniversary because first of all, I forgot how long the anniversaries ran for. Second of all, I realized they had shifted them to the same time. I knew because JP comes out like 6 months in advance. No, 4 months in advance, and so Global's behind. So I was expecting in July, but because they changed it, it was in February. So I was blindsided because I knew it was coming up that they were starting to try and like sync JP and Global together, and I basically missed most of it. And my uncle, who has been playing Dokkan since year 2, was like, you haven't been on. You gotta be on, man. You gotta get the new characters, because he's got like all the characters, and he's got like all the battle sim stuff as well done. He's like, come on, you gotta get on there. And I was like, I know, but I kind of mostly missed the event. And he was like, come on, get on there, you got it. And to be fair, I think I got the free summon coin to get a free character. So I think I got the Goku, the Ultra Instinct one, the STR one that pairs with a Blue Evolution Vegeta, because that was a free coin that I could get. That I think that everyone got. So I spent my coin, got that instead. So I didn't lose out per se. I didn't get a lot, but I didn't lose out. And I think around that time I also got was it the Bojack? I got one unit that's like years and years old that I missed. So you know, it wasn't bad. And I know there was some countdown going on for something that was releasing. I think it was another event. I was logging on. I should log on this evening just to see if I can get anything cool. But yeah, I've been kind of slacking. I do want to do another one of those Dokkan videos with Dev, but I know that if I'm slacking and I'm got like 1,000 days on the game, I know that Dev is slacking. That's just how it is. Neither of us have like full time to like dedicate to games like Dokkan, because I work 40 hours, as many of you who are watching now or who have watched any video from me. I work 40 hours. Dev works like roughly that, but he can do it from home most days. But 1 week out of the month, he has to go up to the big city, and he has to like be there for a week. So he gets a place, or he has a friend he can stay with up there for a week. So there's 1 week out of the month where he's just gone, and like we'll hang out on Sundays if we can. But like with D&D, we've been able to hang out a lot more, but like most weeks we haven't been able to like talk much. He'll hit me up and be like, Anthony, do you want to do some Fortnite? And I'm like, you know what? I can clear my schedule for you. Let's do it. But also with having a friend over that I would have, my brain's not working. I have a friend over every like Sunday, every once in a while. So with him over, then I don't get to hang out with Dev, and yeah, it's a whole thing. I love hanging out with Dev, but we just don't get it. We don't get time. I'd love to hang out with one of my other I can't speak today. I'd love to hang out with another one of my cousins, which would be Johnny. But like Johnny, which would be again my other cousin. We don't talk as much as we should. I generally don't even think I have his phone number. I have him on Facebook, so like I can chat with him. It's just that he's always off doing his own thing. He's around here and there. He could be watching this video right now. I have no idea. Like he's around, and I like hanging out with him. But we lead two very different lives. I do like hanging out with him though. And I got a cat rubbing up against my leg. If you're looking for more food, you're not getting it. I've got to catch up with him properly someday. I also think he has been teetering in on some of the videos. I know that he doesn't like watch per se, but I think he does like check on the channel once in a while. So again, he might see this video. Who knows? I feel like all my relatives just kind of teeter in once in a while, being like, "Oh, is he still doing it? Okay, he's still doing it. Oh, he's got a new video out recently," and then just be like, "Okay, I leave." I mean, I'm grateful for the support. Ah, that's a blue shell. I'm lap 3. I can outrace it. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, no. Can I outrace it? I don't think I can. Okay, I can't. Okay, never mind. But, yeah, it's cool. I like having family members jump in here and there, watch it. Like, one of them does watch a lot of it. Yeah, and they are like they actually have this. I can check my analytics. They've got like the most comments. But yeah, I know my mother does watch this. Does watch any of this, so I can't get away with saying too much. uh, but yeah, like we watched all of the Pikmin stuff. Every time I uploaded a Pikmin video, I ended up sitting down watching with her, and then she'd ask questions like, "What happened here?" Like, kind of not exactly what happened, but she'd be like, "Why are you doing this?" And I'd be like, "Oh, well, you see, I didn't time manage well, so this." And I went like, "I could have done this," and looking back on it, it would have been smarter to do this, but I fucked up. Or she would have been like, "Why are you doing this way instead?" And I'm like, "Well, you see, the Pikmin are dumb, and they can't go through the water, even though they're blue Pikmin." And she's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yes." So they have to rebuild the whole bridge, and you can see the sheer grubs like destroying it. And she's like, "Oh, I see, I see." So like it's cool. Like I was able to like show her stuff, and I was able to explain stuff, kind of talk about the behind the scenes, which is always cool because then you get whether it's your parent or whether oh no, yep, I couldn't pull it out fast enough. Whether it's a parent or whether it's just a friend, you can literally give them the behind the scenes and be like, "Well, I was doing this, or this is what was going on behind the scenes." It's a cool thing. I like doing it once in a while to be like, yeah, I as person, this is hard to do, or this is difficult to do, or this is like difficult, or this is easy, or this kept happening, so I had to do this. It's quite cool. It also is like parting knowledge to someone who doesn't know what's going on, which kind of also makes you feel good because you feel like you're teaching someone something. Even if you know they're not going to use it, it's kind of a case of like, yeah, but you're still teaching, you're still inspiring, you're still giving knowledge to another person. I'm not going to be able to pull up. I couldn't. I got a super horn, though. Are you kidding me? But, yeah. You know what's bugging me now? Cause I've always wanted to play a musical instrument, and I did the trombone for a while. I actually didn't. I did it for. I don't remember how long I actually did it for. I think I did it for a few months. I got told this is what my mother said, because and I have been told with her just in other situations to take stuff with a grain of salt, and in this one I don't know if I should, but I kind of do. Um, I wanted to, after a while, I wanted to give it up because it was burning my lips and it was really just making him chapped and it was really just bothering me, and I realized I don't think I could do it. I think there's a part of me that would love to go back and try it again. But also lugging around a heavy trombone it was just something I wasn't into. But yeah, let's say I think I did it for like 6 months. I'd say, maybe a little less, but yeah. Anyways, I I eventually gave it up, but apparently the instructor said that I was very, very good. I didn't think I was. I'm gonna be honest. From what Mom said, it sounded like that I was actually very, very good. I don't think I was. And again, she swears up and down that the instructor was actually praising me. I can't confirm nor deny. I don't think I was that good, but I could have been. I think what the word was is that I actually had potential, but I don't know. One of the things that was also bothering me is let me start and then I'll pause. For example, so okay, with the trombone you have to like really extend your arms. So this would have been like the fur. Let me just go. ah, No, I need to go this way. So when I was like this, that was like the last gear, but I had to go fully extend and I had to hold it while holding this giant fucking trombone and blow. So it was like really hard on my arms. Nowadays, and I'll just show this off. I've got a bit more muscle because I've been like working, not because I'm like working out, but because I have to do a lot of lifting in my job. I have to lift heavy pots and I have to lift these like big trays that are like this size, and I have to like lift them up and around, and I build the muscle now, so I could probably redo it if I wanted to. Get get the money, try it, make time for it. I probably could do it, and I think some part of me does want to do it back in the late future. But I don't know. I don't know. I hit B. I My sister has a keyboard though, and and because I how our house works is that I had the smallest room growing up. I had like kind of, let's say, you see where the couch is to like where the like curtain is. Let's say where that photo is right there to the wall. That was kind of like the size of my room. It was dinky. It had enough for a bed and a shelf and a TV with a dress with an actual like dresser with four drawers, and on top of that dresser was my TV, and that was it, and a DVD player on top of the TV. So it was a very tiny room altogether. But my sister had a bigger room next to me, and then I had like two other sisters in a room next to that. But my sister, the one who would be in the one that was literally right next to me, way bigger room. She had it was a queen size bed. She had like a proper actual dresser because girls need like the ones with actual proper hangers and everything. So she had that, and then she had this kind of like built-in one, which kind of had like two drawers, a bunch of cabinets, and a mirror. And she had a room for a keyboard and yeah, a TV as well. And yeah, that was kind of her room. And then my other two sisters had to share a room, so they had like bunk beds and a single bed. So one of them took the single bed, and one of them took a bunk bed. And yeah, that was kind of like how the house was structured. So when they eventually all left, because I am younger brother, I took over. For I'd say for an actual year, I refused to go into the room, the bigger room with the queen size bed, because it was principle. Because I was like, on the off chance she ever comes back, I was like, that's not my room. That's not my room. It was only until, because actually, funny enough, because even though she had come back once in a while, when my other two sisters, because they were like 1 year apart between all of them. So when eventually even all of them had gone, or even when the eldest was eventually finished and they were all kind of in college, I still refused. I refused for like the longest time. Even when she was done, I refused to go in that room. I think I refused for like, let's say COVID hit when I was in end of third year. We'll say I was, when my youngest sister went into college, I would have been going into first year. So we will say 4 or 5 years. I denied going into the room with the queen size bed. Out of principle, I said no. I wasn't going in there, and I was given that offer for the longest time. And eventually, when I hit like third year, and we were getting close to COVID time before I had to be dismissed from school like everyone else, I finally then took the room and was like, yeah, you know what, I kind of need the space. And yeah, it was my room. But yeah, it's just, yeah. But anyways, there's a keyboard in that room, and it's some part of me is getting the want and the yearning for music. I listen. I've got like a Spotify playlist with like 90 hours. I like music. I fucking love music. And I know everyone can be like, I like music, but like shit. I don't stick to a certain genre. Like One of my favorite bands is Skillet. Skillet is kind of like Metallica, in a way. But then I like Fall Out Boy, and I like, what's another one? I like a little Rascal Flatts, or I'm trying to think of, there's a few country singers. A little Hunter Hayes here and there. Let's see. I'm trying to think of music types. Simple Plan. Like, I'll jump from musician to musician. Panic at the Disco, that's what I was thinking of, because I said Fall Out Boy. But, yeah. I tend to just jump from music types, so I guess there's some part of, fuck. There's some part of me that like really wants to get into like learning an instrument, cause I don't know how many schools were forced to do this, but because we're kind of Irish schools, we were forced to do tin whistle. We were all shit at it. Not many people actually properly learned how to do that. So, yeah, I wasn't one of them. So trombone was one I wanted to learn, and I did technically learn a bit here and there. I think I learned how to play like Hot Cross Buns or something like that, or like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but it wasn't well. I didn't do it that well. Let's see. I did learn a bit of guitar, because my sister has a guitar, and she kind of gave up on it, and it's still in the house. And there's also technically an electric guitar as well. So I do want to like, I would love to like learn how to do that eventually, but that one is something I feel like I need, that and like actually picking up an instrument, I feel like I need more time. And while most people could be like, well, what do you do on your day off? I fucking just sandwich out. I just starfish on the couch and I'm just dead. I stay for context, anytime I'm not like doing something, like let's say this, or let's say just on a day off, I was in bed till like 1 to 2 p.m. I just don't get up. I stay up till 5 a.m. and I don't get up. So that doesn't give me a lot of time to do shit, because I'm just a night owl, and I don't think my mother would take too kindly for me to play music at like 3 in the morning. So yeah, but I do want to get into that kind of stuff. I know the cousin I mentioned, Johnny. He did teach me a little bit about guitar, but I want to get into it properly. I need to actually sit my ass down and learn. And again, I don't know when I'll do that, but hopefully I can kind of get into being a bit more musical. But with having that keyboard as well in the room, I need to see if I have the right hookups for it. And maybe I'll try and plug it in and see if I can get it, if I can learn a little bit here and there. What time we at? I could do 2 more, but I don't. It's not that I don't wanna, it's just a case of I'm kind of being conscious of time, because I know I'm gonna dick around a bit. So I don't wanna screw this up and be too tired going into work tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Unfortunately, I wish I hadn't fucked up earlier, because then I could have done 2 more tracks and we would have ended at the right time. But what can you do when you fuck up bad? There's nothing I can do. But anyways, thank you all so much for coming to the stream. It's been awesome. Thank you for listening to me vent. And I do think I really want to get into piano, because it's just been bothering me. But anyways, thank you all for enjoying. Next time around when we come back to Mario Kart, I'll try and not fuck it up, because we just got the DLC to knock out. But anyways, thank you all. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope everyone, if you're not having an amazing day, then I hope you have an amazing evening. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time.